I was aiming for that, so I'm not going to do that. But if you can hear me, we're going live very quick. So I just want to switch on and keep an eye on you on this, because I notice others do this. And okay, I don't. Okay, looks like I am live. Oh, I'm actually live. I can see it here, but I can't see it here for some reason or other. Oh, I can. Okay. Right. I'm live. I didn't tell anybody I was doing this, so it's kind of like not planning this again. I did. Oh, I did. I put up actually an announcement yesterday. Just let me get out of the actual YouTube, back into the Zoom meeting. Got it. And that's it. We're rocking and we're a rolling. Now, the only, oh, there's live chat. So how do I click into live chat? Okay, I'm just going to say HE, hello, and welcome. This must be all getting used to me spending more time on the phone than talking to you guys. And have I got news for you? This is actually a very informal talk from me to you, my friends. First of all, let me give you a bit of news about the channel. The channel itself, Busk, has changed its name of late. Well, not that lately now. It's about 2 months out now. And we're now known as Buskbeats. And I like it because Buskbeats is about buskers, and I'm using the beats for, well, Buskbeats because there's various artists, there's new artists and independent artists featured on this YouTube channel as well. We've also started to do shorts, which I like doing, to be honest with you. I really like doing. And it's getting me good value for my Samsung Galaxy S22 Plus, which I haven't upgraded yet. I think I'll wait for the actually S23, S24 for an upgrade again, because that's ridiculous. Coughing up €1,000 or more every year or every 18 months, you know. I'm going to Portland, USA, will be my base in Oregon, USA. Or is it? Yeah, Oregon is the actual state, and I won't be too far away, believe it or not, from Ontario. So Eva McNamara's father is up there working and believing in Ontario, and I think that's what you call it anyway. Maybe it's not Ontario, maybe it's something else, but it's in around Hudson Bay. So I'll try and get up and see him. But apart from that, it's really a holiday, and it is just a holiday. And basically, it's me and the brother spending some time together in the USA, and I'm going to really, really enjoy that and have fun. Now, I have decided to bring the camera. You should all be happy to know that. I'm bringing the camera, folks. That's right. Apparently, Portland City is a great city for buskers, or at least it's known for its busking. So I will do my best to get some of the local talent to use and bring back busking videos from the USA just for you, just right here as exclusives on Busk Beats. Yes. So that's probably the biggest news. I am actually packing the camera. If I wasn't bringing the camera, I wouldn't need my second suitcase. I don't believe in traveling with a lot. But I'm not even bringing the camera on the big suitcase that I'm putting on the plane. It's the tripod, because I want to get the perfect pictures. There are other gadgets you can use. You know, I think I was meant to. Yes, I'll be packing away this, for instance. I'll be packing away that. It's a phone gimbal. It's very, very handy. And I'll be packing away that, so I'll definitely be coming back with loads of shorts. But I also want to get myself and the brother as well, so I'll be doing a few videos of me touring the country. So that'll be something that I'm going to put up on this channel, even though it's all about music. Or if you want me to put it up on some other channel, let me know. If you don't want to see it, let me know. Okay, if you want this just to be about music, say no, Seamus. Why don't you put it up on one of your other channels? And I've got other channels there that can use, you know. Of course, they're not. But like, if you want to see my trip around the USA, me blogging around the USA, I will gladly do that. Now, we could go to LA, we could go to Las Vegas, we are planning to do 2 mountain trips. There's one place called Blue Mountains, and then there's some other place also in that area where we want to go and visit. Of course, I can't really not go there, being Irish, and not go and see the Hudson Bay, because that's where most of the Irish crossed over into Canada. And of course, the Oregon Trail. I'm very interested in doing the Oregon Trail. So I've asked the bro, would you mind driving it? Now, it is a 3,000-mile trip. It's a 2,900 trip. I'm not too sure whether we want to drive all the way down to the Missouri and drive all the way back up. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, I'm really hyped up for this. So I hope my health holds, of course. That doesn't, if I'm still here Monday, it's because, this is why I don't work, folks. I could be flying one day and down the next. But not to worry, it's looking good so far. A little bit of stress, but I'm okay. Well, you know what, folks? I've actually seen a great video today. But while I'm quickly here, since we are on YouTube, let's actually do a quick video. Let me share a video with you. And I didn't know I could do that. I've made an actual prelude video, but that'll be sharing screen. I don't want to do that. I just want to go and share a video. So I'm going to go in here and I'm going to share. Wow, I never actually thought that, but I'm going to share. Let's actually watch the latest video, which is flying up at the moment. And let's watch Tiana's latest release. You guessed it, Karma is a Girl. And believe you me, folks, this is pretty amazing. All I've got to do is press play.
Be up, get up, tryna do my thing. Stand up, stay up, keep on dreaming big. Stand up, stay up, been up for so long. Be up, get up, gotta do my thing. Okay, so I'm living a dream. In Barbie's dream house, I'm making a feast. We're like Brascal again and again. You're ragdoll again and again. My mother and I, we're making the news. We're making the news, yeah, we are the news. My father and I, we're making the vids. Making the vids, making a blueprint. Karma is a girl, she's always on the ball. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she'll catch you when you fall. Karma is a girl, Karma's got a groove. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she's always on the move. Karma is a girl, she'll give you what you give. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she'll teach you how to live. Karma is a girl, Karma's got a groove. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she's always on the move. To keep on things straight, we ain't alike. Ain't never gonna be the kind of girl you like. Cause I'm cold-blooded, but you're cold-hearted. Cause I'm so high up and I don't want it. If you admit it doesn't please you at all, then there's the exit, I'll walk you to the door. Be up, get up, tryna do my thing. Just stand up, stay up, keep on dreaming big. Stand up, stay up, been up for so long. Be up, get up, gotta do my thing. Karma is a girl, she's always on the ball. Yeah, Karma is the girl, she'll catch you when you fall. Karma is a girl, Karma's got a groove. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she's always on the move. You've been trying harder and I've been striking more. Yeah, what goes around comes around. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she's always on the ball. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she'll catch you when you fall. Karma is a girl, Karma's got a groove. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she's always on the move. Karma is a girl, she'll give you what you give. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she'll teach you how to live. Karma is a girl, Karma's got a groove. Yeah, Karma is a girl, she's always on the move.
So that was the latest from Tiana. Big shout out to Alan. Thanks, Alan Saxton, for coming on, my friends. You were an amazing guy for supporting artists. I mean, I see you everywhere when it comes to independent artists and new artists. And oh my God, thank you so much on their behalf for supporting them, no matter where you support them, but especially right here in Buskbeats. So basically, yeah, USA, watch out. DJ Shay is coming to town and possibly invading Canada as well. Right, I'm going over for 3 or 4 weeks. Now, you can all take a chill pill because I have sorted Buskbeats out. You will get your daily fix of a Buskbeats video, and you'll also get bonus videos, and you'll also get, of course, the short. Now, let me know if you would like me to actually do a bit of vlogging while I'm in the USA. But the big thing that's thrilling me about is this was only planned as a holiday. Me got my brother's over there on a business trip, and I decided to go over and keep company. And like I kind of didn't plan this one at all. I mean, if I had to plan it properly, I probably could have stopped off. I could have actually flew into Canada, seen Jaden and our parents, spent a day or two there, and then flew down to the States, you know. Because the big trip is really getting across the Atlantic Ocean, you know. After that, like, so you're only popping from one city to the other, like you're not moving out of the country. So it's, I suppose Canada is a different country to the USA, but you'd be only doing it on the way over, like, you know. I'm changing to Seattle as it is, so if anybody knows whether it's easy, I'm changing to Seattle. I'm flying Aer Lingus to Seattle, and then from Alaskan Airlines then from Seattle to Portland, and I'm looking forward to the flights as well. I'm a good traveler, you know. I am a good traveler. But what else have we got? Well, I'll tell you what. Seeing as we are here talking about Jaden now, you know, I can't exactly talk about Jaden and not. Oh no, wait, and not. Oh yeah, and not, of course, share one of our latest videos. Now, I see Alan is there in live chat still, and we have, by the way, welcome, thank you all for watching this. I promise I won't stay forever, and it is a kind of a Zoom show, but it's an unplanned Zoom show. I just wanted to tell you, I'm going to the States, but don't worry, Buskbeats will be functioning as normal. Live videos every day, and actually probably more bonus material, and I actually do intend to get buskers in Portland. I've actually been, people have told me Portland City is actually a great city for busking, and I've been given a kind of a map as to where to go, to where to busk, and I will be bringing you busking videos from the USA. Okay, mainly Portland, but if I go to LA and I get them there, if I go wherever I go, I will bring the camera. Right. Even though it is a holiday, that music is life to me. This is my hobby, so I'm just basically bringing my hobby with me. Well, we have a choice. We have Edge of 17 or Rewind from Jaden Riley. All the even number highways, like Highway Route 66, run from east to west, and so the odd number highways run north to south. Nice one, Alan. Didn't know that. We will be driving a lot of places, and anywhere that takes more than 3 days we'll fly, you know, but we'll be based in Portland. Anyway, I don't know where to go with Edge of 17 or Rewind. Rewind is our latest video, but if I do Edge of 17, it covers more artists that I represent, like Sina Doring, and of course I think no, just for the fact that we'll be actually playing more of our artists in this particular video. Let's do this video. So I'm going to sit back, shut up, and let you enjoy.
Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, said ooh. When the days go by like it's grand in the wind, that's a where that is my own. I'll begin again. Said to my friend, baby, nothing else matters. He was no more. hauntingly familiar. When I see you doing what I try to do for me, with the words of a poet and a voice from a choir and a melody, nothing else matters. Just like the wide-winged dove sings songs and like she's singing, ooh baby, ooh, said ooh. Just like the wide-winged dove sings songs and like she's singing, ooh baby, ooh, said ooh. The clouds never expected when it rains, but the sea changes colors, but the sea feels no change. So with the slow, graceful flow of age, I'll wait forth with no age-old desire to please. On the edge of 17. Just like the wide-winged dove sings songs, sounds like she's singing, ooh baby, ooh, said ooh. Just like the wide-winged dove sings songs, sounds like she's singing, ooh baby, ooh, said ooh. Well then suddenly there was no one left standing in the hall. Yeah, yeah, and the flood of tears that no one really ever heard for it all. When I went searching for the answer up the stairs and down the hall, not to find the answer, just to hear the call of a night bird singing, come away, come away, come away. Just like the wide-winged dove sings songs, sounds like she's singing, ooh baby, ooh, said ooh. Just like the wide-winged dove sings songs, sounds like she's singing, ooh baby, ooh, said ooh. Well I hear you in the morning, and I hear you at nightfall. Sometime to be near you is to be unable to hear you, my love. I'm a few years older than you, my love. Just like the white-winged dove.
Okay, that was The Edge of 17 by our very own Jaden Riley. And the amazing thing about Alan, probably a lot of people don't know about this, and actually I played this yesterday on another live to Facebook, and I forgot to mention that actually the reason why they done that video, she done that video with Mike Wilbury. Mike Wilbury's Sina Doring's dad. He's based in Germany, an amazing music producer and artist himself, and has actually been actively performing for decades. It's quite successfully touring Europe and with his band. And the amazing thing is, like, they done that song Edge of 17 and released it on her 17th birthday. So that was something that I didn't tell the folks yesterday that I'm telling you now today. Now I'm actually in the mood for playing another video, but I'm not going to make any promises. What I do want to do is see, did it actually transfer over? And if it did, I can. And it did. No, it didn't. Yes, it did. No, the original video did. I'm kind of disappointed. Oh, it did. So actually, I'll tell you what, seeing as I'm actually here, ladies and gentlemen, and we have a few watching live, I'm going to give you an exclusive. That's right. For those of you who are here, I'm actually going to make these lives a little bit extra. This will not be released until next Tuesday. I will be in the United States. It's a mix that I've done Actually, I'd like your opinion on it if you just want to let me know on live chat. It's a mix that I've done. It hasn't been released. It will be released. I know there's a few videos here. It will be released Tuesday. But this is a mix, a music mix from me, and it's just quite simply called Dancing with Tiana.
Making love is true. Now we're breaking up. Now we're breaking up. Ooh, but I've been faking love. I've been faking love with you. Boy, bye. Thought it was a full night strain. Had an invoice for my time. You to kill my vibe. Thinking I'm a ride or die. Matter of fact, click like bye. They know why. Show him what I've got. Oh, 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 I get him hot. Show him what I've got. Every night, oh, he can read my poker face. Every night, oh, he can read my poker face. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. Pop, 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 poker face, pop, pop, poker face. It's cool. It's never really been that deep. Wasn't thinking about you, 'cause you didn't give a about me. Thought I was up in my room, crying myself to sleep. I was with a better you. Karma is a girl, she'll catch you when you fall. Karma is a girl, karma's got a groove. Yeah, karma is a girl, she's always on the move. Karma is a girl, she'll give you what you give. Yeah, karma is a girl, she'll teach you how to live. Karma is a girl, karma's got a groove. Yeah, karma is a girl, she's always on the move. To keep on things straight, we ain't alike. Ain't never gonna be the kind of girl you like, 'cause I'm cold-blooded, but you're cold-hearted, 'cause I'm so high up and I don't want it. If you admit it doesn't please you at all, then there's the exit. I'll walk you to the door. Be up, get up, tryna do my thing. Stand up, stay up, keep on dreaming big. Stand up, stay up, been up for so long. Be up, get up, gotta do my thing.
Okay, so I think that's enough for share. You don't want to be watching advertisements now on this show. No way. Big shout out to everybody who's come on, especially Alan. I'm so glad to have your company today, Mr. Alan Saxton, especially considering how much I respect you, man. I don't just consider you a friend. I actually listen to everything that you say, because you're definitely a man who knows his music. Okay, so basically, Tiana's actually working on a new video. She will be this weekend. They're going off to shoot a new video for her latest song, which isn't even that one. She's another one that's going to be three originals that are waiting in line, and they're all supposed to be amazing. So you're definitely right, Alan. One amazing artist, an amazing friend, and a wonderful human being. Her and her whole family. I really, really am fond of Tiana. I'm actually very, very lucky. Through music, I've met some amazing people. I mean, all the buskers on Grafton Street are just amazing. All amazing people. And you meet with them. And it's a brilliant community on Grafton Street, because the buskers and everybody associated with it all love music, and of course that we have then the live crowd just walking through, and like you must be special to make them stop. You know what I mean? Like because they're busy, and you know what it's like when you're busy, you're going off shopping and or you're traveling to or from work. You don't have time for anything else. So if you can get people like that to stop and listen to you, you're good. And I feel also just as much privileged working with the likes and promoting and being the actual official promoter of Tiana, um, Jaden Riley, Courtney. Well, I don't know whether I used to be of Courtney Hammond, but last time I was talking to her, I was, which is only about 3 months ago. Um, and who else? Well, there's Emma Marie because she's the artist of the year. We'll do. I'll finish off with one song from Emma Marie, but also like of course there's LA Castellian Philippines, but it doesn't matter who they are. I I am very, very privileged. I love music and I feel very privileged to be helping them in their careers as best I can. And in so doing so, I become a kind of a small part of the journey. And by supporting artists, which is basically what I'm doing, and basically what you're doing, Alan, we are actually a part of their small journey. I'm glad you like the mix, Alan. Yeah, yeah, I forgot. Oh, hi, Kurt. I forgot to actually. I put this out for 1 o'clock, so maybe people will see that, but I didn't. I actually forgot to tell. I should when I start doing lives. I really actually just done this to put it up there because I haven't done a live in a long time, and because I'm going to the USA, you'll probably be seeing a lot more of me anyway because I'll be sitting there a lot of days going, yeah, I think I'll contact when I say people back home, I'd be thinking about you guys because this is my home. YouTube is my home. Facebook is my home, you know. So I'll be a normal citizen of the world when I'm actually in the USA. I'll be a tourist, a visitor, you know. But I cannot but bring my camera and try to get some buskers over there. And of course, if I run into any of my artists. Now, probably the unfortunate thing is the kind of trip to the USA as well. Hello, Kurt. As is kind of as unplanned as far as I'm concerned. All I know is I'm going over there and I'm going to see as much of it as possible. And but there will be occasions where I will be on my own because the brother will be working and I'll be back in the apartment. And that's why we're based in Portland in Oregon. When that happens, I'm going to take off and head into the city and find buskers and record them, you know, and do, you know, enjoy it. You know, it's not going to be like, oh, I have to get a busking video today, but if I get one, you're going to see it. You know, if it's worth getting, I'll get. If the artist is good or the atmosphere is great, because I know what you all like from experience. And talk about experience. Do you realize, Alan and Kurt and everybody else who's thanks for coming on, that we're actually on the go now since 2017. So it's actually 6 years. Buskbeats, of course, name has changed from Seamus Trainer to Buskbeats, but so I suppose technically it's only 3 months. But the channel itself is even older than that. It was my private YouTube channel that I just watched videos on, and I made this. Let me tell you the story. So I made these video channels called Mob Radio, Mob Music, YouTube videos. I tried everything, you know, and just to try and kickstart something. Now I have to admit I wasn't too constant in putting stuff up, even gaming with and but anyway, to make a long story short, I kind of like let those channels do their own thing, and I decided I'd like to do a video channel just about music. What'll I name it? And I couldn't think of a name, so I just went with this one. You know, I uploaded the videos to this one to my private channel, which that's what it was, my YouTube channel. This wasn't designed for anything specific except watching videos, music videos mainly. And all of a sudden, like it kickstarted, as you know, and ever since then, like 2017. So technically, we're 6 years old, or at least over 5 years old. So that's a kind of a small milestone, you know. Right. Have I any other news for you? Well, yes, actually, technically speaking, I should mention a few things. You all know Courtney Howan has a new single out. LA Castellio is performing in the Clash this Sunday. Now, I know for most of us that's kind of awkward because if you're USA based, it's a different time. Although I think the time might, you see, the problem with the Philippines is they're ahead. So if LA is, and this is the problem with me promoting LA too, half the times she's doing good stuff, I'm asleep, you know, but she's ahead, USA is behind. I've discovered that. So the time differential is unbelievable, but like it can only go to 12 hours. But anyway, LA Castellio is performing in the Clash, another head-to-head this Sunday. So that's this weekend, Sunday coming. Check that out. The Clash. It's on Facebook. It's on YouTube. Just type in the Clash, or type in LA, or go to LA Costello's Facebook page. Please like and subscribe, and you can get it there. Just type in LA Costello, and you'll have a choice of 2 pages. It doesn't really matter which one you go to. What else is happening this weekend? Well, Tuesday I'm going to release that video that you have all been lucky enough to see live, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Alan says it's a great mix, so that's good. It's not my best mix because I've already done a few mixes with Tiana, so I don't want to be recycling music for you, too much. So what I tried to do is this time I tried to do a dancing video. So it's more on getting the cool dance moves, because let's face it, Tiana's an amazing dancer. So that's why I worked on that. But thank you very much, Alan. That means a lot to me, hearing you say that. And I hope Paddy does join us. I'll actually message Paddy, but Paddy might be working. I know he was on earlier on because he spoke. Just let me contact Paddy. It won't take long. I don't know. But yeah, hopefully now Paddy contacted me. Yep, 4 hours ago. Right. Send him a message. If you can come to Buskbeats, that's the only way I can say it. If you can come to Buskbeats live, thanks. Because it's not actually on right now at the moment, but he might just see it, because when you send a message, it clicks through anyway. That's the way I do it. But yeah, all know Courtney Hammond has released 2 brilliant songs in the last month, so that's brilliant. Tiana has released 2 brilliant songs, and actually Tiana's leap though. This is something I'm going to say about Tiana. I know I've been speaking a lot about Tiana, but in all fairness, Tiana's leap from one song to the other is far beyond. I mean, that latest song that she's done is far beyond 13 years of age. She actually recorded the music. She made the music. She recorded the music. She done the mixing. You're talking about mixing, Alan. She done the mixing herself. She wrote the lyrics, and she wrote the song and produced it and recorded the whole lot. That's all her. Her dad, of course, done the video. So good man, Gabriel. So so that's amazing. That's amazing for 13. I'm absolutely amazed. I mean, that's beyond. I remember not sure whether to scratch that or scratch that, if you know what I mean, people, because I wasn't sure which was which at 13. You know what I'm saying? Was I that dumb? Yeah, I think so. But anyway, what will I do next? Right. Have I any other news that I don't want to be stopping this live and saying, oh my God, I should have told people, but I don't want to go on forever. And it's now 1:14, so we're nearly on half an hour. I want to try and get finished at maybe 1:30. So 15 more minutes, if that's okay with you guys and girls. To everybody who's watching, thank you, by the way. And to everybody who supports me personally, one-on-one, I want to thank you all. Okay? That means so much to me. Please keep coming back to Buskbeats, and please keep leaving comments. Especially, thank you so much, Alan, and to Kurt, because you are too, that definitely do. And that means so much, not only to the artist, but to me as well. It means a lot to us, everything. Buy a hot dog in Portugal. Kurt, I didn't even know you could do that. Kurt, there's no need to be doing that, but thank you so much. Honestly, there's that facility is there. But thank you so much. Appreciate it. A hot dog in Portland. Okay, I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll buy myself and the brother a hot dog and I'll say, this is from Kurt Kruger. Enjoy this hot dog. I will. Thank you very much. It seems Tiana's very talented in more ways than one. Yeah. It's scary, frighteningly so, to be honest with you, Alan, because her intelligence, which she works hard, so I'm not going to say it's all handed to her, but the gift of music certainly is, and obviously her singing talent. And no, every singer, and this is something that we don't realize, and I have to admit, actually it was Zoe Clark who said this to me and stressed it out. And believe you me, you're surrounded by singers in Grafton Street. So when they all agree on something, or if you say something that's wrong, they don't belong about all coming around saying, oh no. But it's a discussion now, it's not given out. But and they'll tell you, like, no, actually our voices are instruments. Not just the guitar. Our voices are instruments, and they have to be kept in tune, and they have to be kept exercised, and they have to be warmed up. And there's so much that goes in. So it is a God-given gift, but it's a gift that has to be maintained. But Tiana, to me, is a great voice and a great vocalist. Her sound is not everybody's cup of tea, because her sound is. But she's my sound. It's in actual fact, she'd be an amazing rocker, But Tiana has also a cute, unique tone. And when you have a unique tone, you stand out from the rest. And that's what I like about Tiana. But you are right. She's truly gifted. And she's able not just to write songs, but write music and make it and put it together, string it. And she's the whole package. Tiana looks the part, sounds the part. She can dance, she can move. When it comes to this, she was born to do it. It's as simple as that. Jaden, I knew Jaden was going to make it too completely different though. Jaden has you don't know what it is, but you'll hear that note, and only Jaden does it with her voice. It's the same with Tiana. Ali Sherlock has it. You know what I mean, boys and girls. And that's Ali. Yeah, that's sticking out a mile. That's Ali, because only Ali sings that note like that. And when you become a fan of these different artists, it's for that specific reason. You don't know it, but you're actually addicted to the way they actually sing the note, even though they all sing the note at the correct pitch or level. There's a slight different twang or pitch that makes that note different. And oh my God, when Jaden Riley does it, if she only does it once or twice during the song, that's it. The song will make it on YouTube quite successfully, and that's all she's to do. And if she actually hangs on that particular note, I mean, go and listen to even Jaden Riley when she was a kid. She actually used to do it a lot more. She used to pick the hard notes and string it out a lot longer than what she had to, but she used to put her little pitch in it. Now she still has that pitch, and she actually has used it she used it in Rewind, and that's why Rewind is doing so well. And it's only for a split second, but it's there. The same with Ali Sherlock. She used it, and she knows when to use it. But Ali Sherlock does. Ali Sherlock, to be honest with you, Ali Sherlock's just, if you're a music lover, honest to God, guys and girls, to listen to Ali Sherlock live, if you're sick, it would make you well. It's as simple as that. And I got that the same. I actually had the pure glory of listening to Tiana 2 years ago in her upstairs studio in her place. And oh my God, there's another one that you should hear live. And I'll tell you somebody else. Zoe Clark is absolutely amazing. They're all amazing live, and all for different reasons. But you are right, Alan. Very talented in more ways than one. Kurt, you're an amazing. I'm humbled by that. Thank you very much. And I'll tell you one thing. Thank you, because this day and age, we are non-profit. That's why I never look for money or push for it. But if I get it, I'm going to say thank you very much, because my God, things are so tight nowadays. Anyway, let's do one more video, shall we, before we finish? So I'm going to go in and not announce what I'm doing, because I'm not actually quite sure. So I'm actually surprised that I got in that I've done Karma, so I've done 2. Now, Therapy Sessions by Emma Marie, she's in this I Break 58 or something it's called, or I Break Music 58. I keep pointing out to artists, be careful of that, because when you do that, when you put your song in there, you have to sign this form. When you actually sign that form, any song that you give to iBreak or whatever to play on their radio station in this chart becomes, you keep the royalty rights, but it actually becomes the property of the radio station, the company itself. So be very, very careful of that, because then you're no longer, and I always watch out for this, folks, you're no longer the owner of that song. Any money that's made by that song that they claim to make while playing it, or selling it, or sharing it, or with other people, which is like, whatever, they can sell that on. They can sell your music, your song on, if they choose to do so. There's nothing you can do. And all they have to do is claim, well, you're getting paid the royalties. Yeah, but except if you look at the small print, you're not getting paid in the royalties and any money, though, that we make on it. All right. So be careful with that. But apart from that, it is a genuine radio station for a start. It's a lot bigger than what I am. And it's also linked with iHeartRadio, which is one of the biggest radio stations, certainly that I know anyway, on the internet. So it's definitely good coverage. But be careful. Don't sell your soul. Don't just be careful. That's all I'm saying to the artists. So I'll tell you what, now that I'm after talking about this, is the actual video which Emma Marie has, and it's called Therapy Sessions, and it's a musical video. It's not Emma singing herself. However, I think I'll play it because this is the one that she actually wants. I would like to see it get into the top 10 because she's already committed. The song is there, so they've obviously signed the form. It's up there, so let's help get it into the top 10. Thank you, folks. I appreciate it.
Guess I'm gonna need a therapy session because of you. Look what happened when we said that we were through. You broke me and left all the pieces on the floor. Now look at how fragile I am. Stop being dramatic. You know it's pathetic. You couldn't confront it. You wouldn't admit it. You're full of avoidance, so I made difficult choices. Took all of your stress, now I'm a hot mess. Took all of your baggage. Yes, I'm gonna need a therapy session because of you. Look what happened when we said that we were through. You broke me and left all the pieces on the floor. Now look at how fragile I am. Guess I'm gonna need a I see clearly now. So time for me to cool down. But I'm still numb from what you've done. I need intervention from this situation. It's slowing me down, but it can't stop me now. I need to walk. Guess I'm gonna need a therapy session because of you. Look what happened when we said that we were through. You broke me and left all the pieces on the floor. Now look at how fragile I am. Guess I'm gonna need a
Amazing, amazing. I have to say, Emma Marie, as you know, is Mob Radio's, well, Mob Music Network's actually Artist of the Year. Last year we had Tiana. I mean, Jaden Riley's also a former one. I don't actually think Courtney Hammond was Artist of the Year, strangely enough. I don't know how that came about. I think it's just the way it was back then. But we're very, very, very lucky. And um, I think Emma Marie is definitely living up to the label as Artist of the Year, and I would love to see her in the top 10 because that is now it is official because that's iHeart Radio, even though it's called Busk. I don't know what it's actually called by my friends, but I do know this. I can find out quickly. I done this yesterday as well. Would you believe that? So, whatever you were doing, my people, you were not doing it right because I'm forgetting who you are. Now, we'll go to actually, it's A Break 58 playlist. I don't know where it is at the moment, but I suppose I could put the link in and you could maybe go and get her song. I don't want to know. As a viewer, this is great. As a viewer, this is 100% safe. And as a viewer, like I don't think you have anything to worry about. My warning was to artists who maybe want to do this, to just beware that the song, especially if you're very proud of your music and you're very proud of a particular song, and you don't. Oh, this is not working out, so I just forget about that. So I'll put the link in afterwards. How's that? Okay, we're now approaching half, and I've really enjoyed the company of you, Alan. I really am so grateful for seeing you, my friends, and Kurt Kruger. By the way, thank you both so much for supporting all these amazing new artists. And I've noticed, and you know what? The best way you support them is by commenting. And when you leave a comment, especially on their channel when they release a video, but on mine too, please don't stop because I love reading them too. But like when you leave a comment, it encourages the art. As an actual fact, they actually weigh it up when they release a video and they're watching that live. So when you leave a comment live, they're reading it. They mightn't have time to reply. They might be, but they're reading it, whether it's on their phone or I've seen them waking up in the middle of the night when the video be released late and just to check and see the comments. That's how important your comments are to them. So, and that's two amazing people there that are here today is Kurt Kruger and Alan Saxton. And indeed, Paddy is another amazing man for it. But there's Maria, there's a lot, Hannah, there's a lot of, and I'm so grateful. Ute, there's so many of you that I will be here until maybe time to fly to America, which I'm going out Monday, by the way. I'm flying out Monday. So keep your fingers crossed that I get everything right. It's not as easy to fly to America as it is, would say, to Portugal or to Romania. Or I actually found it very hard. I found it's an awful lot of paperwork. You have to be. Yeah, I even though I've been welcomed to the country, I still have to go through another screening when I get to Dublin Airport. So not just your normal. I have to go through. I have to check in, then I have to go through the customs, go through the thing, and then I have to go through another thing in Terminal 2, apparently. So I'm not in yet, but I'm sure they'll accept me because, well, let's face it, folks, I have very little height. Now, yeah, well, Kurt, you do share your love with music with me and so many people, and both you and Alan and the likes of Paddy and Thomas and Jason and Craig and everybody like that used to become legends, and that's where I get the most back from this is us sharing our love of music together. That's the first one, but the satisfaction is when we actually help the artists, and that's what we're doing together, by leaving comments and that's what we're doing together. And I love when you do that, especially on Buskbeats. But I even love it more, and it's the biggest bonus for me. And I'm being as frank with you as I can, honestly. I'm sure you can tell by me. The biggest bonus for me is when I go on, especially when an artist is just starting off, or an artist needs encouragement to keep going. Because imagine Tiana stopped. We wouldn't have Karma's a Girl now. And to me, this is the song of the week. Sorry to everybody else, but I'm just afraid to say that this is, wow, what a buzzing song. I really love it. You know, even I can dance to this one, and I'm heading for 60, folks. But like, because the groove is just that good, you know, it's not hard. And like, imagine Jaden Riley, no Jaden Riley, you know, and imagine no Courtney Abbott, imagine no Tika Marie, imagine no Ali Sherlock. Like, I doubt if that would have happened because she just loves busking. But in general, there's a lot of artists that are here now because of people like Kurt Kruger, Alan Saxton, Paddy Dillon, and it's about us encouraging them. So when it gets hard on them, life gets hard and so they still keep going because they are actually more interested in what you say than what they think, you know. And that's the gift that we give, and that's making it all good for music. It's making it good for me, and I really, really get great pleasure out of that, because when I see people that come from Buskbeats and support and subscribe to the artists themselves, that's it, goal, job done. That's my job done. That's job done, you know. And I love it. I love doing it, and I love the buskers. I actually don't have to go up to Dublin tomorrow. I don't have to go near Grafton Street tomorrow, but I want to go up to Grafton Street tomorrow, spend a few hours with, you know, I hope to get a few good videos. That, of course, I'm not gonna go up and just talk. Although I have done that a few times. I've went up to Grafton Street and not bothered doing any videos. You know, depends on the mood, and it depends, of course, on the mood of the buskers as well, because they have to want to do it. You know, and I just love being part of that community. And I'm going up there to spend some time with my friends before I go to the USA, and hopefully get a few videos. But I don't have to. And I love it. I'm very, very grateful to be here and feel very privileged. And thank you, God, for at least leaving me with enough health to get this done. And in so doing, so it makes me feel useful. So Emma Chilibew has come on. Hello, Emma. I actually sent Emma a message late. And I'm glad you came on before I finished, Emma, because now I can talk a little bit about you. That's another thing that has come to be, that Buskbeats now has kind of like, it's not just me. Emma is involved in the radio. She's involved in a lot of productions. We've got some amazing radio shows coming out. Oh, by the way, I'm live at 5 today. It's 5 today. The live show is 5 today, mainly because well, I'll be traveling Sunday, because my journey actually starts Sunday, even though I'm not going to Dublin Airport until Monday. So we've decided to do the live show, myself and Emma, today at 5. So that's going to be massive. So a big shout out. Hello, Emma. Thank you so much for popping on. I really appreciate it. I also left it late to tell Helen Stewart. So Helen, when you're watching this later, I appreciate your tremendous support. And I've just been saying it to Kurt and Alan. Thank you all so much. And really, this wasn't meant to be a thank you video, but I really am so grateful for everything. You know, the YouTube channel, please keep supporting it. Keep coming. The radio, hard work, I admit, but I love doing it. And most importantly of all, your company. And the best thing for me is when we read those comments coming back from, especially when I go on to the likes of Tiana's or even Emma's YouTube channel, and I see the comments, because that's what they love, you, to see what you think. They work and they create the music for you to enjoy. That's what makes it worthwhile for them, you know. And that's why they love doing it, and they want to transfer their message. You're kind of learning about the artist as a human being especially when you listen to their original music, but actually listen to their covers, because usually they relate to the covers, and therefore, because there's a part they relate, because there's a part to them. So I'm not going to keep rabbiting on. I'm sure I've forgotten something. So if I get the chance, I'll try and do another live before I go. Let me know in comments if you do want me to do a vlog on America. I won't be able to help myself. I'm bound to do one or two, but I'm not going to put them up here if you think it'll be bad for the channel, you know, if you don't want it. And is there anything else? I've covered the radio. A big shout out again to Emma, Alan, Kurt, and everybody else. Thank you so much, especially Kurt, the first guy. Kurt. Now I know there are a few years, Edmonton, that helped me out when I was looking to raise a bit of money the first year with the Zoom, and would you believe it, lads, we didn't even need as much money in the end. Now it was covered, actually, he's covered it, because we didn't need as much money in the end, and we didn't really need it at all. The current you know, I'm paying for the Zoom now, and trust me, I'm just doing the 100, and it wasn't that when you just do the 100 viewers up to 500 viewers, it's not that dear at all. I was just thinking too big at the start. But apart from that, that's the first personal tip. So Kurt Kruger, you're the first one to tip DJ Shay. I will not forget that. You've just made history, my friend. You've just made history. So that's a goodbye, everybody. And thank you so much for coming on. And a big shout out to especially Emma. And thank you so much, Emma, for coming together with me last weekend. We produced 6 amazing shows, and I'm really looking forward to them, airing them, and going live with them. And I'm looking forward to all the special to seeing you tonight, of course, live at 5. Okay, everybody. I'm going to, if I remember correctly how to do this, I stop. So once again, thank you for being here. Thank you for your wonderful comments. Thank you for your support, and I hope you enjoyed the videos. And it was a nice, Emma, you missed it, but if you when this is stopped, you can go back and watch the video. I'll leave it up on YouTube, and you'll actually get a glimpse of the mix I done for Tiana. So that is I'm pretty happy with that. Alan says that he enjoyed it. It's pretty good. So good night, everybody. God bless, and thank you. And I'm going to enjoy my hot dog in Portland.